Oh my God. Okay. So here we go. Okay. I don't even know how this works, but we're going to figure it out. Okay, here we go. Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to like add this link into the community so that like everybody can kind of get alerted that I'm going live right now. This is my first time ever going live on YouTube, so it's about to be a really cool, like, it's gonna be a cool little live. This is so different, but we're here for trying new things, you know? Okay, cool. All right, everybody got alerted there. I don't have to worry about that. Give me like 2 seconds, okay? I'm acting like a grandma. I'm acting like a grandma trying to figure this out right now. I gotta turn up this AC because I'm like literally sweating after the shower. Okay, did I get this right? Cool. All right. Hi, everyone. Someone said 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요 is how you say hi in Korean. Sorry, y'all. So I have like this Patreon, right? And it's a community where I've been having everybody who's just been like supporting me since the beginning. People who are like new here, everybody. And I just have to basically put up a post of the link to this YouTube live so that they can also join too, because I technically was going to do it for this inner circle. Y'all won't hear me type. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Hi. How's everyone doing? This is my first time ever going live on YouTube, and I'm kind of here for it. I don't know if anyone else has been kind of off of it, but like, if you follow me on Instagram, I kind of made a post saying that I was like really tired of just being on Instagram. You know, like there's so much content, there's so much just like white noise. I'll be talking about something on my phone, right, with like my best friend, or I'll be on the phone with someone, and then all of a sudden my entire explore page is like attacking me. Not like followers or anything, but like my entire explore page is like gauged to like what I'm talking about on the phone. And I'm just like, is someone listening in on my conversations? Because I'm not here for it. And I tap that like little notification all the time of just like, hey, like I don't track me on this app. Never allowed to track me on any of my apps. But for some reason, every single time that I start talking, then all of a sudden I start getting like this related to this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, I'm sick of it here. So what I did was I ended up making a Patreon community that feels like so much safer for me. And it feels so much better to just be there, because I feel like that space in the community allows me to vulnerably, honestly, almost just like type up things that I would really just write in my journal, and things that I am comfortable with sharing with people. And I think honestly, just getting like a following so early in my career, and like, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful thing. It has changed my life. It has, it makes me be able to have like a roof over my head. And I'm so glad to have the friends that I do have, but it has been hard to make even more friends. Even just, yeah, having that, because like this is why I had to make a separate Instagram account and everything. Like, if you know, then you know I have like a burner account now that I just made a couple days ago, and I'm kind of like falling back from my main Wolftyla page. And that's honestly just because like I'm on deeper connections, y'all. Like, I'm tired of the the whole like, oh my God, what's your Instagram? And then I give my Instagram, and then they're just like, it raises so many questions of like, what do you do? And how did you get this following? And how did you do that? And how did you, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just something that's made me feel, I think, over a while, like over a course of time, just like so small and so stressed out. And it's like, we got to be here for a good time and a long time. I don't want anybody stressed. I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to hear y'all being stressed. So for me, I was just like, let me make this burner account, and I'll accept some couple of people that like follow me onto this account, and just, yeah, I think I'm in this place where I really just want to make like genuine connections. I want to have like friends like this. And I don't want to be in a place where I have to share like so much about myself from the jump just because someone sees like an Instagram number. I'm just like, that's weird. This shit is played out. Ooh, can I curse on here? Ooh. But yeah, it's just like it's super played out. I don't know. I just want to be treated like a just like a normal person, just like away from the millions of followers and all that fun stuff. I think I'm definitely taking a new transition in my life. Some new updates about me is that like I recently just started going back to therapy. So I've been really happy about that. Therapy has been making me feel like I'm in a really safe space. I started actually going with BetterHelp. I've been seeing a lot of great reviews about BetterHelp, and obviously each its own because there's so many like therapists a part of that organization. But I started going to therapy, and I also just got out of like a breakup. Yeah, it's been really, really tough because it's also the same person that I like live with. But now I'm in this place of just going to therapy, and tomorrow I should be receiving a lease agreement for my new home that I'm going to be living in again. For the past year, I've been living with my partner, and this person has also been my best friend. And I think now we've just kind of grown into a place where we have to kind of just separate and take our own paths. And I'm just really happy to just be in a space where I get to just continue to get to know myself and dig into like my true identity, just like off of social media, even though I'm over here on live. This is different. I wouldn't really consider this social media. Um, I'm talking about like Instagram and like scrolling on the explore page and keeping up with people and like answering back to when they comment on the stories and all that stuff. Like that's true social media for me. And also when like let's say someone wants to like gift me stuff, and then just like, oh my God, like, can you post this up if you enjoy this? Or like, we'll pay you and this and that there. I'm just like, I'm tired. Okay. Like me, like I truly believe that now that I've been doing a lot of the inner work and I've been taking a lot of a break from social media, I'm now more detached, but in a healthy way. Like I'm detaching myself from the comments. I'm detaching myself from the amount of people that tune in. Like people have lives, okay? People have lives. And I also do as well. And I think I'm now, like people got to know me when I was 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, and thus far. But now I'm getting approaching closer to 30. And yeah, 30. I know somebody on the other side of the screen was like, damn. But I'm now like approaching 30, and I've just been in this space where it's been really obviously complicated with like the breakup, and it's been sad, and then it's like highs and lows, highs and lows. But now I'm in this place where I think feeling the acceptance part, and yeah, I'm 28 now, and I think because of the fact that I've dedicated the last 10 to 11 years of my life content creating and being in brand partnerships and just going accolade after accolade after accolade. Even this year was really, really crazy for me. I've was experiencing super high highs that I've never experienced before. And then the year prior to that, I was performing at the Washington, D.C. stage at the White House. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did I get here? Like, genuinely, you know? And I think those are still moments that they just go by so fast, so fast. And even if it's not something that's like accolade ish, like the White House, it could be something like even just having a new job or losing a job. And like just like those life transitions get really, just one after another, one after another. And if you don't give yourself time to like stop and slow down and really like smell your own flowers and journal about it and give yourself time to really process what it is that you're accomplishing or some of the lows that you're having, then everything just turns into a blur and everything goes kind of foggy. So for me, the last couple, like I really will say probably like the past 10 years, I've been working so hard, going so fast within my life. And I think now that I've hit 28, I'm like, oh my God, I want to slow down. I really want to just give myself my own flowers and really get to know the people that are around me and a part of my life. I don't want to keep on kind of living this cycle where I'm just like super close to somebody for a certain amount of time and then all of a sudden for the next couple months we just are like this for a long time and then we'll come back again and be super close again and then we'll come back like this again. So, and I don't know if that really is what life is, and maybe that's just transitioning into adult friendships. But I think now I'm in a place where I'm like, oh, I definitely want to just relax. I want to do things that fulfill me, you know, like if I want to take like a solo trip, I don't want to go on a solo trip and take like a bunch of pictures and post them up on the gram. Like I just want to take a solo trip because that's something that I want to do and it's fulfilling and it's something that, is helping me towards my self-care and my healing. So I think, yeah, big transitional changes. And yeah, a little bit more about where I've been in life too is like I finally graduated from NYU. When I tell you, oh my God, shout out to the students. There's some college students up in here or anyone that has gone back to school, even if you're not in school and you're just feeling the same pressures that maybe school could potentially give you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, I get stressed literally even thinking about the fact that I even decided to go back to school. Like when I tell you, I don't even know if it was like, I don't know if I was like being guided by God or it was like me having a breakdown and I was like panicking because that was literally after Alton had released in 2020 and we were hitting the pandemic and the pandemic was really hard for all of us. But something in my mind switched and was like, girl, you got to go back to school. The amount of money the amount of money that I spent going back to school was ridiculous. And honestly, I also want to come from a place of just being mindful too that I know that there's a lot of people that also can't afford school. So I don't want to talk too much about it, but that is to say that my experience was that it was a very difficult um, transition. It was a very difficult journey for me. Thank God I was around people that had the same passions as me, and I was back in New York and I'll always have a really deep love for New York because that was where I was born and raised. But Jesus, Jesus, you know, you could just be walking down the street and someone's like, "Hey, bang ball, fuck your life," and I'm like, "Whoa!" Now I'm carrying that energy, and it shows up somewhere, somehow, to someone else in New York through a small interaction. So going back to school was really difficult too, but I think a lot of the things that I learned at NYU are completely invaluable. When I tell you I didn't think that I was going to make it towards the finish line, oh my gosh, I still remember exactly how I felt. I had to get one of my finals graded on the day that I was supposed to have graduation and all that. And thank God I passed and I was cleared and I was good to go. But I truly believe like I had such bad anxiety on graduation day. I don't know what was going on, but something in my mind was like, girl, yeah, they gave you your cap and you got your gown on and you're sitting over here in the section. Then something in my mind was just like, girl, you're in the wrong section. You're sitting in the wrong seat. And this is what anxiety will do to you. And I kind of wanted to speak about anxiety too. I'm not no therapist, but I have been going to therapy, and I have been battling with like clinical depression and anxiety since I was like 19. So still very much trying to get the whole spiel on it and see when it comes up in my everyday life. And I also realize how it has made me incredibly also successful as well, because hyper functioning, when you got depression but you're trying to run away from depression, that's a really big thing to run away from. So it allowed me to run into a lot of incredible like accolade stuff, like cool things in life. But it's just like those things can only fill your spirit for only such a short amount of time. But yeah, like I had a lot of anxiety on graduation day, and something was telling me, like, girl, you about to go on that stage and you about to look dumb as hell because your name is not even gonna be called. I got to the stage, I was like, bruh, if they don't call my name, I'm about to be so embarrassed. And it was just like I already got confirmation from my professor that I passed, and my grades were great, my GPA was great, but something in my mind kept on eating up at me and was trying to convince me that I wasn't going to graduate. Like I wasn't in this purple gown and didn't have this little, yeah, I don't know what's called, little tassel on the right side and flipping it over to the left side and stuff like that. And it was crazy. Um, Also, if you guys want me to talk about certain topics, you could drop it in this chat, and I'll try to get to it if I have some advice to share. I'm drinking this kombucha, by the way. I didn't know kombucha had strawberry, and it has biotin and bamboo extract. So it's just like nails are gonna grow, hair is gonna grow, gut is being cleansed. Like, I don't know. I think it's doing pretty good for my face too. Honestly, I'm shocked. I feel like my face should look like it's in shambles, but I am kind of glowing. So I guess it's a breakthrough chapter. But I've been breaking down. Like don't get it twisted. I've been breaking down every 2 seconds. Um, but I feel like I'm in a good place now because I literally meditated for 45 minutes, y'all. Today was the first time I ever meditated for that long, and I yeah, 45 minutes. 45 minutes just straight breathing and just trying to let go of everything, and it was crazy. But yeah, I don't honestly, I miss my place as to where I was, but yeah, anxiety is terrible, and I will just say to you that your anxiety is not real. The one thing that has helped me a lot when processing my anxiety is also looking at the bright side about it, which is that sometimes your anxiety can actually protect you from really dangerous situations if you're able to feel like what exactly is going on in your body. Another thing is anxiety has also, how has anxiety also helped me? I don't know. Sometimes I wouldn't even say this is healthy, but sometimes I go into like anxious, like manic creative modes. And sometimes that'll just do what it does. But I'm definitely trying to create from a place that's more healthier. I've noticed that I make a lot of my most vulnerable records when I am really hurt and when I'm healing from something and I'm feeling a lot of resentment and a lot of pain in my heart. And I think now when I'm approaching music, whenever I do write the next song or release the next song, and honestly, I'm probably gonna put music down for a little bit. I just released the most recent single called Resilience, but I would even call it a single. I feel like it's more of just a story. It's really me ripping a piece of my journal out to you guys and just like being like, boom, this is how I feel. And it's a song that honestly I made for myself. A lot of the songs that I made were either for another person or I made it to um, comfort maybe a certain demographic that I had. I was just like, oh wow, like these people love alternate, so let me try to make something that like sounds like alternate, but not alternate at all. It's like different, all for people to just be like, make another song like alternate. I was just like, honestly, I can't keep on creating from a place like this. So now my creative process has been a lot more, like horse with blinds, and I've been feeling a lot more involved in the process. And a lot of the stuff is things that I'm now making just out of pure feeling, whether it's pure love, pure joy, or it's just pure confidence, or something I aspire to eventually like get to feeling about myself. Like that's the place that I kind of create from now. um so yeah, definitely have taken like a little bit of a break with just music and stuff, because I was just like, I want to be able to make things really intentionally, and not from a place of, oh, yeah, let me make this song just because I'm super hurt and I feel like it should be a song. There are some moments where I'm like, this one has to stay on my hard drive. Okay, so I'm gonna read a couple of these comments. Someone said, Keep You Close is my jam and my most played song on my playlist. That is really something so special. Thank you so much. I remember when I first started making music, I thought that no one would really listen to my music. And I think maybe a lot of artists start off like that. Um, but it's really special when, uh, well, like you share with me that there's a song that I wrote and I released, and it's something that you just like listen to. Like, I love that. I hope that, when people listen to my music, it's either taking them back to a really good time, or it helps them through a really difficult time in their life, or it takes them away from maybe just like the stuff that's going on at the house, or going on with the parents, or the family dynamics, or the relationship. Like, I guess my music is kind of an escapism for me. So I hope that it can be something that you truly love, and is something that you are here for. Um, Someone said, Are you only live on YouTube? Yeah, I'm only live on YouTube at the moment. Okay. Yeah, like I didn't really want to go live on anywhere else. So this is just what it is for right now. Let's see. I said, Hey girly, just want to say I love your song Candy and All Tinted. I think they're older, but I'm always putting people on. I'm kind of late to the train here. Oh, that's so cute. No, thank you so much. It's all good that you're late. It's better late than never. I'm happy that the songs have found you. I'm happy that you're here to even tell me that you love Candy and All Tinted. Those are two of my favorites too. So I guess I'll kind of talk about both of those. Candy and All Tinted were a part of my first debut EP called Wolf in Color. And Wolf in Color as an entirety was just inspired by me feeling like before then I was seeing things such in black and white. And for me, because of the fact that I've battled with clinical depression since I was 19, still figuring out, okay? Still figuring it out. But Wolf in Color for me was like, okay, you have Wolf, but she sees in black and white, and most animals kind of do. But Wolf in Color is going to be basically just like me, like letting go of like all the feelings that I have. And it really was reflective about, it feels like the summer that I had back in 2020, 2019, 2020. And that's why I wanted to name it Wolf in Color, because I was just like, if this was me, and I feel like, and honestly, like me going and moving to LA was the first time I ever moved out of like my parents' home. It was like my first time that I ever thought that I saw in color. So I named it Wolf in Color, because I was just like, there's no other better, yeah, no other better name for it. I remember I originally was gonna call it like watercolors or something, or I was gonna call it like, I don't know what I was gonna call it, something like watercolors. But someone said, "Oh, I thought you were from LA." No, I'm born and raised in New York. I'm born and raised in New York, but I ended up moving to LA probably like 2018. I think I was like 18, 19 years old, and that's when I ended up getting kicked out of my house. So Got kicked out the parents' crib. They was like, yo, we can't do you no more. So they kicked me out when I was like 18, 19, and I saved up some money and I took a really big leap of faith in myself. My mattress was on the floor and all that. And I ended up just going to LA and I was like, I'm about to make this music thing shake. Hmm. I think me saying that out loud and hearing it too, it just makes me like kind of like really proud of myself because I'm just like, yo, life just happens. Life just happens. And sometimes you don't even have time to process it. But when you get that open window and that moment to be like, oh, okay, I could process it now, you process it. And it's the most beautiful feeling because if it wasn't for something that was so abrupt and felt so cold and felt so like confusing and like, what the hell did I do wrong? Like, I'm literally 18. Usually women don't leave the house until like what, 20. So I don't know. There's some women that are like 28, like my age right now, 28, and they still live with their parents, and that's completely okay. But I didn't have that privilege, you know. Our parents were very much a little bit more strict and a little bit more cutthroat with me. So um but that's really just to say that something that happens in your life so abrupt and so cold, in that moment, we really can't make any sense of it. But is the most beautiful thing when it unfolds later and you're able to see, you know, why something happened the way it was. Because let's say we dissect this situation. If my parents didn't kick me out at 18, I would have never took that leap of faith to go to LA. If I never took the leap of faith to go to LA, Wolf in Color would have never happened. If Wolf in Color never happened, All Tinted wouldn't have been my biggest song. If I didn't write All Tinted and I didn't release it and get out of my way because that was something I was going to discard and put on the hard, like just keep on the hard drive, then I wouldn't have had my biggest song out and I wouldn't be able to afford like a roof over my head and I wouldn't be able to um, you know, have the car at the moment that I did, I wouldn't have that opportunity to then re-enroll, go back to NYU and pay off the college debt. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to, you know, even have like fans, listeners, people who tune in to me and check in with me when they can for over like 10 years. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to even work with, you know, like even this girl brought up about Candy, wouldn't even had the opportunity to work with somebody like Timberland if I still lived with my parents, you know? So I think at that moment, it seemed so scary. It seemed so harsh and cruel. And it took me a long time to really work through those feelings because, you know, your parents are really your only source of context when you come out. And, that's supposed to be like your home. That's supposed to be a place of like the people that you trust and things like that. So I think that definitely spun my world upside down. But in that midst of my world being so spun upside down, I landed exactly where I needed to, which were on my own feet and made things shake. Made things shake. You know, life gives you lemons, you got to make lemonade. Gotta make lemonade and also, you know, put some sugar around the rim and just get a nice little, you know, straw, but make sure it's not plastic because we don't want it to go into like the turtles and stuff like that. Just, you know, just enjoy. So I'm just happy and I'm just grateful to be here. Someone said, shout out parents, no alternate. And yeah, literally, there would have been no alternate. Okay, let's see. So question is your music considered K-pop? I think that's honestly the question of the year. Is my music considered K-pop? I truthfully would not consider my music K-pop. Just because it seems like a lot of K-pop, like K-pop culture seems like it has like a lot of super high quality music videos and it mixes a lot of different influences with Korean facing, you know, pop stars and boy stars and stuff like that. So will I say that my music has K-pop influence? Absolutely. But would I consider like the genre K-pop? No. I think even when I, like, for an example, the song You on Star Pop has me speaking in Korean a lot more than probably any of my other songs, other than like the Korean version of Wolftyla that I did. But I wouldn't say that the song is completely K-pop just because I'm just speaking Korean on something that I'm mixing R&B and pop on with some K-pop production elements. Does that make sense? So, but when you listen to K-pop, you're getting a lot of everything. Like you're getting, Korean people doing I'm a piano. I'm like, what is that? What? Huh? And then you got like Korean people doing, like rap and being on drill beats and stuff. And I'm just like, that's different as well. So yeah, I think that's just what that is. So I would say my music is definitely mixture. I fluctuate. Sometimes I'll give y'all an R&B type of song. Sometimes I'll give you a pop song. I know y'all love when I go R&B. I know, but I still don't really consider myself an R&B singer. I like mixing a perfect blend of like pop and R&B and just trying to make it like my own signature sound. Um, You know what's so crazy? People are like, you're on Venice Music. I actually might not be with Venice Music anymore. I think our chapter is coming to an end very soon, but there's still obviously nothing but love with them. I think that I'm just taking a different turn in my career, my life, my goals and my intentions have been shifting a lot. So we'll see where I take a leap of faith and land on my 2 feet. But that's kind of where I stand with that. Let's see what else. Someone said I put you on my K-pop playlist. Okay, that's fine. If you want to put me on your K-pop playlist, that's perfectly fine. I'm cool with just being there. So good, so cute. Okay, cool. So I've been on here for about 30 minutes. I really want these lives to be super intentional, but I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in. I'm really, really grateful that you guys decided to even check in with me. And if you are not a part of like the official community that we have, I'm about to give you the link to it right now so that if you want, you can sign up and you can actually pay for like a membership tier or you can sign up for free. There's also an option for that too. So I just added it in the chat. I just pinned it. And this is basically, I'll tell you a little bit about the community before I leave. So I'll do it in the last 2 minutes. But this Patreon community is really awesome because we get to, well, actually, hold on. I could share my screen. Okay, hold on, look. I'm going to take y'all into this community real quick because I don't think y'all know what you're missing out on. It's just like, it's really, really cool, y'all. I love it because it feels like a safe space where I'm able to really like talk to people and make friends. And we talk about a lot of the stuff that's going on in our lives. And it feels really interesting to like get to know a lot of people. And it's been really honestly like just a pleasure to just be around everybody. So basically, let's show you. Someone said, "What? I've never caught your live. Yay, you're here now." Okay, cool. Let me see if I can open up. I hope this allows me to share my screen. Let's see. Oh, it does. Okay, look, y'all. Wait, did it share it with you guys? Maybe not. Is it sharing it? No? Y'all tell me. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try it again. That's just what. Okay, it doesn't want to allow me to do it. Rude. How can I do this? That's so weird. Okay, it allows me to share. It allows me to share this, but it doesn't allow me to share my other window. Oh, because the other window, mm, I think it's because my other window is not on the Chrome. Okay, let me see something. I think if I log in here, then it'll allow me to show you what's in here. And then you'll be able to see what's in the membership. Y'all will get like a sneak peek. What the hell is the password? All right, I'm gonna just show you on the phone because I'm not about to play with this at all. They said if something starts getting you all like frustrated, just to like just put it down for a second and just not. Okay. So this is basically what it looks like in. Oop, maybe I have to turn this down. This is basically what the Patreon looks like, right? And we have collections. And under this section, you get to see early access. Get to see when I go live stream over here. Boom. See, you get to see where I go live stream. And then you get all my love letters. So anytime that I have something in my heart, I'll send you guys love letters. I'm sorry, I'm like a writer. I be yapping. Someone said I'm so slow. What's a Patreon? So you see this pinned link that I put? Patreon.com/Wolftyla. Patreon is basically like you get early access to my merchandise. You get early access to like what's really just going on in life. But my favorite part about it is that I'm able to like direct message and DM you guys. And and you guys are also able to like talk to one another. So I'll like post something and then people will just basically start talking and we'll just start yapping, y'all. So like, and it's just all love and it's been such like a safe space because like with Instagram, it's like so accessible to everybody and it's just like everybody just feels like they could just talk about anything. But this is a space where like people like introduce each other and we became like really good friends. Like Jayla was like, "Hey Wolf members, my name is Jayla, but I also go by Ari. I've been a big fan for Wolf since Vine days, since I was a teen. My sister introduced me to her and I've been in love ever since. My sister passed away last year, so me being able to be a part of this community gives me hope. It makes me feel closer to my sister. I'm so excited for what's to come out of this group and I hope I make memories and create friendships that last a lifetime." And then a Jayla actually attracted another Jayla, a different one. And she was like, "Hey, Jayla, I'm also Jayla. I hope that this community can continue to give you hope. And I do want to send my condolences as well. We're here to support you in any way we can. We have to stick together." And someone was like, "Definitely glad we have this safe space here." So it's like, there's a lot of girls. There's also a lot of guys in here too. Everybody's like respectful. Everybody's the gentleman, you know? And like we're really like a family and it's so cute. This is why you can't catch me on like Instagram and all that other stuff. Like this is where I'm going to be. So there's also an exclusive giveaway. This exclusive giveaway. Hi, everyone. So I'm super excited. I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of this community. Okay. Let me show you. This space would not exist. We haven't picked the winner of the giveaway just yet. So if you want to go win some free stuff, you better sign up in the Patreon. You better sign up now. Especially if you're a girl's girl, because let me show you the products. I know that you have seen this black and white bag before, okay? And I show you basically like all of the self-care products. You know how to I put some Fenty hair in there, some Moroccan oil, some pattern curl conditioning cream. What else did I put? I put the Wow moisturizer spray. I also gave you some like YSL blushes and some Sol de Janeiro. Like, get y'all the good stuff. Definitely the good stuff. And then I ended up giving you guys 28 things that I've learned at the age of 28. So you can read all of like my little journal entries. Like, I'll read this one to you guys. Okay, so year 28 has been my most present year. I want to share 28 things I've learned at this age. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? I'm sorry if it hits home and you start crying. Trust, crying is good. One, you can't pour love into others until you pour your own love into yourself. Okay? Number one, you can't pour love into others until you pour your own love into yourself. Number two, you can't make excuses forever. Accountability is everything. You are not your conditioning, and none of what hurt you early in life was your fault. Three, healthy love and friendships that are good for you do exist. You have to be open to understand the value of friendship. Four, music is so special. It's a gift to be able to experience it, make it, be around it, dance to it, everything about it. Five, giving yourself time and asking for help can help with the heartbreaks, hard realities, and hard truths. Lean into friends, community, and the joys that happen every second in life, even if it's so small. Six, take a lot of walks. Don't be afraid to experience life. Seven, understand the value of money. A lot of people show off how much money they're spending, but not of what is being saved. Eight, love is everywhere, even in the darkest moments. You just have to look for it or let it come to you. Nine, drinking more water overall will change your life, especially if you drink it in the mornings. Number 10, you're going to be okay over and over again. 11, when you feel heavy emotions, be still and be calm. See how you feel when the emotions are over. 12, decluttering will make the room feel bigger. Moving around furniture can help too. If you need to get rid of old clothes or need extra cash through the door, donate them or take them to a buyer/seller. Like there's ones called like Second Street. 13, prioritize the things you love, the things that make you happy, and not just the things you were forced to do to survive. I have to say 13 was a good one. I was like, wait, I wrote this? Because that hit me over the head. 14, it takes some time to break bad habits and cycles. Stay hopeful. 15, resting is extremely important when approaching anything creatively. It needs to be prioritized just as gloriously as the hustle. 16, don't go to your studio sessions on an empty stomach. No song or creative process is ever that serious to be sitting in a session, not eating, taking breaks, or just being exhausted. 17, preserve your energy. Not everything needs a reaction. Sometimes no reaction is also one. 18, it takes time to process anything. Life moves so fast, so get used to rapid transformation. Things will always continue to change. 19, change your relationship with your emotions, whether it's rage, resentment, grief, or anxiety. You can change your relationship with every single one. It takes some time and rewiring. 20, letting go is so much better than holding it with you and worrying. 21, trust yourself and take all the time to get to know yourself. Sometimes all it takes is to be around new friends, ask about their experiences, and stay to yourself until things reveal itself. 22, life goes on no matter what. We can't stop time and have little to no control over anything that happens here. That relationship will change, your love will grow, and things will heal. 23, no contact is okay. If I need to prioritize myself, my healing, and carving a life that's filled with more happy memories than not, That is okay. Happiness is a choice. Being grateful is a choice. 24. Someone said 22. Yeah, 22. Life goes on no matter what. We can't stop time and have little to no control over anything that happens here. So that relationship will change. Um, your love will grow and things will heal. If there's ones that you like, definitely call out the number, okay? Um, so 24. The catching up with friends moments are always so pure. The heartbreaks and the hard facing moments to lost friendships have really made the ones that do exist entirely more special. Okay, I'm going to read that one more time. The catching up with friends moments are always so pure. The heartbreaks and hard facing moments to lost friendships have really made the ones that do exist entirely more special. 25. Be very honest about creative burnout. The ideas will be abundant, and with abundance, there needs to be self discipline. Close that laptop if you feel a burnout coming. Do not work through the writer's block, lack of motivation, or force yourself to create. 26. Don't be afraid to pivot in life and see what works the best for you. Relationships, friendships, family dynamics, time with yourself, your career, and lifestyle. A leap of faith taken on yourself and some determination that it will work out for you is all it takes to be exactly where you want to be. 26 is, I gotta say. Okay, we got two more, okay? Because there's 20. 27. Getting away from your normal routine and the white noise can help you to gain more clarity on yourself out of context. I was able to understand a lot more when I was able to learn a lot more about myself when I was around new environments. You know, like when I was taking like solo Airbnb trips or trips with my best friend, like going to the lake or just going on vacation, taking some time away from work, getting away from the noise and stepping out of your daily routine is, yeah, try it. It could be scary though, but try it. It'll change your life. 28. Talk kindly to yourself, and your entire day will be incredibly different from one where you are not. Shaming yourself does nothing but make your inner child mad at you. Be gentle, and if you have to take a second to close your eyes and breathe, that is okay. Cool. So, honestly, that's pretty much like the type of stuff that we talk about in the Patreon community. I basically just write like a bunch of letters to you guys, things that are on my heart, things that I want to tell you guys in a really like intentional way. We have giveaways and stuff. We also have a wolf board, which is pretty cool. You can like become a part of the wolf board, which is basically like you get voting power. So you get to decide what's coming in November. You get to decide that a podcast, okay? A podcast is coming soon to Patreon, and I'm really excited about it. I'm nervous, but I'm going to release my first Patreon podcast. And you also get access to Star Pop Nightcore. Okay, you guys, I didn't even post about this, but there are Nightcore versions that you can unlock on Patreon that is only available on Patreon. Okay, so this is basically like one, and you can preview it just to see what it is that you're listening to. Listen. Okay, honestly, y'all, I can't even listen to Star Pop at the moment just because I am going through a breakup, and literally the person I made it with, this is like our labor of love. So I gotta take a break from streaming Star Pop, but that does not mean that y'all should. Okay, if you love Star Pop, go definitely listen to Star Pop. But for me, I'm just like, bruh. Oh my god. But The Nightcore versions are there. Wish, Focus, You, Up, Down, Soulmate, all that is there. And they're really great. And yeah, little polls that we get to do together. So you get to vote. The podcast will be released very, very soon. I'm really excited about it. And I love it because I also get alerted when new members join. And that's like really cool to see. And this is my ultimate favorite part about it. Okay. And then I'm going to get off of here. You have the ability to be a part of the inner circle, or you could be a part of Star Pop Clubhouse. Star Pop Clubhouse is mostly for people that I mentor. So this is basically what it looks like. They'll share like their albums and we'll talk creatively in this chat. So this is like a limited chat. That's like the highest tier. This is like people who pay like $50 just for like creative advice, and they get to talk to other members and talk to other artists and stuff. But this one is the one that you can access for free. Or if you want to support, you can go into a different membership. The more that obviously you pay on the membership, the more access you get to certain things. But I wanted to definitely accommodate people who just maybe are not in a financial position to do that, or they just want to, they're just like, yo, like the economy is what it is. So I just want it free. You'll still be able to get to talk and interact with people. And like this, honestly, like I hope at all 18 of you guys will click this Patreon account and just join for free. Now, if you try to join from your phone, I don't think it shows the free option. But if you copy and paste this into your browser, then it shows you the little free widget. Okay. So this is like my favorite thing because do you see how I'm yapping in here? This blue, okay, the white are other people, right? The blue is me. I write paragraphs in here yapping to y'all, yapping. Like, I've been processing a breakup with someone I've been living with, blah, 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 blah. Been searching for a new home all day and just looking forward to getting back into my own space of healing. I've been trying to, just stay mentally strong in this chapter and hope to soon be in a place where I don't feel so guarded and anxious. Like, we're yapping. Anthony was like, work's been busy, but not overwhelming. I have a couple of interviews lined up for a second job so I can start looking at apartments. Like this right here, exactly. I speak Japanese. For real. And Devin just actually, it's so crazy because I love like getting to know people's names and faces now because I'm really good with just like visually remembering. So Devin actually just joined a couple hours ago and he was like, I think I'm getting in that headspace to organize my creativity musically and not get so overwhelmed and overloaded with ideas to where I just tire myself before I even create anything. Like I relate to that. So people were like writing back like, yo, I get it. Ash Angel was like, yo, so hectic. For me personally, there's always a million things that need to get done at once. Learn this past week to really try to focus on one thing at a time. I hope everyone's doing all right in your own lives. And who else? Like there's Anne Elizabeth was like checking in from WNC. We'll be MIA for a few days. We were impacted by the Hurricane Helene and have yet to get power back on. Our service came back on Saturday night, but internet has not worked much. Sending prayers your way, Anthony. I'll keep everyone in my thoughts, whether you were impacted or not. Shayla was like, good morning. I had to do the same. My job drains the life out of me. Chantilly was like, good morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. Kind of dragging myself to get out of bed, but the weekend is almost here for real. Matea's be coming in here just having so much good energy and just like, hi everyone, love all y'all. And I'm just here for it. I'm here for it. So if you're ever looking for a community, definitely join the inner circle. Okay. This is when I had the bob cut. I was just like, ooh, I was like, what in the BTS is going on here? Like, this is when I literally just got the bob cut. I look like a grown woman. I look like a grown woman, okay? Someone said, girl, I couldn't listen to my favorite song of yours for a while because of my ex, and I would blast it all the time. I was pissed. Time has passed, and I could play it now. Oh my God. Girl. First of all, Kate Kirby, I actually genuinely want to hear this story, okay? You don't have to out it out here on the chat, But please join, and Carissa, join right now. All the girls that are a part of this community, and Tess, you were talking about I just left a super abusive and toxic relationship, and the moment I got into the car, my playlist started with you. Tess, lean into the community right now, because you and I are both going through a breakup, and I genuinely want to hear how you're processing your breakup. And there's actually a lot of women. Oh my God. Hi, Marcus. I see your little, come on. Marcus was like, from the YouTube live to the wolf pack. See, it's that easy. Hop in. Oh my God, I'm gonna be like, hi. I gotta take a picture. Okay. Yo, we better take a picture together. And I'm about to throw it in the chat. Okay, look. I look crazy. Someone said it's an app, right? It's an app, but you can also go on your browser too. I kind of bounce back and forth from the browser to the app depending on like if we're really going in with the, like the direct messages and we're talking about a story, then I'm like, you know what? Let me pull out my yap fingers and start yapping. But I usually just like will type on the app. You could just like download the Patreon app. But like I'm here for this. Come on. Okay. I'm stupid. Okay. Okay. Marcus, you're about to see me drop the picture up in there right now. Someone said, can you explain how we join? Carissa and I need some help. I got you. Okay. So do you see this link right here? I dropped it over here again. Basically, you click on this link. You could copy and paste it into your browser, and then there's an option to join if you want to do a free version, or you could pick a membership tier that fits the best for y'all. And from there, you just start yapping. You get to see all the posts in there. You get to also, so this is the only thing. If you're a free member, you won't be able to direct message me. But if you're paying for like the lowest membership tier or the highest one, then you'll be able to actually one-on-one direct message me. So like I'm talking to Devin, talking to Paris. Her name is Paris, but it's by Sincere. Talking to Baby Blue. These are some of my mentees. So like I mentor Ashley. I mentor this Ashley, two Ashleys. Mentor Baby Blue. I mentor Sincere. I mentor Taliana. This is a new DM that I just got after I was like thanking him. I was like, hey, like thank you so much for like being a part of the community. Austin said, hi, Wolftyla. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to have joined your community. It's been a crazy few weeks starting a new job, but since all that has calmed down, I'm excited now to participate more in your great community. Like I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you. Super happy to hear this. We're so happy to have you. Like, this is amazing because I just want you guys to just enjoy. Like, don't even worry about me. Find your friends. Like, your best friend, your girl's girl is literally like a click away for real. And it's like, it's just such a special space to be in because like if we're going to be really for real, somebody's going through a breakup, somebody's grieving, somebody's going through a job transition, someone just got furloughed, someone just gained a new job. Like there's good news, bad news. And I know for me growing up on social media and also just meeting so many different people and just wanting also human connection, you should always be able to show up in a space that feels safe on your good days and your bad days. I've been around like so many friendships and I've been around a lot of places where I've been put into a box. Like if I was in the studio and let's say I had a bad day, I've been around some people that were just like, yeah, no, like, you're having a bad day, put it in a song. And I'm just like, just because I'm in the studio doesn't mean I have to necessarily put it in a song, you know? Like I could still have my bad days here. So I will just say that if you're looking for a space that you can share your good days, you can share your bad days, you can share the days that just you're like, yo, like I'm down bad. I don't feel good and I don't know when the storm is gonna end. Lean into your community, talk to these people because there's somebody that's definitely going through maybe something similar that you are, and a lot of love, a lot of light can go a long way. So that's why I'm really happy that I just made this inner circle group chat, because I'm just like, yo, like we need community, we need to talk to people. It's really hard to do that, I feel like, on Instagram and all that. So yeah. Sorry, I'm in the I'm in the Patreon community. Um, but yeah, this is something that I've honestly just like have loved so much, and I'm really really happy. Okay, Constance. So cute. I'm so happy. I'm like, honestly, this chapter, I'm really happy to just like make new friends and all that, because it's like, man, Tess, Tess and Carissa, by the way, I'm looking for y'all in this app. Okay. Skywalker's like, love your energy and music. Skywalker, I'm looking for you as well. Y'all need to go and join this Patreon community, because honestly, there is 19 people here right now. So there better be 19 people that I see come up in here so that we can at least have a moment where we're like, wow, remember that time that I went live on YouTube and we all just made it here? Yeah, watch. I'm super excited about it. Okay, let me see. Like, thank you to everyone who's just like joining. I see 10 new people just joined. Oh, shoot. So, where's the 9 of y'all? Someone said, please help. Okay, look, I'm going to explain it one more time, y'all. Okay, here's the app. It's an app, but it's a browser. If you want to go to the lowest tier, which is like um, a free membership, you'll have access to the chat, but you won't have access to like the early access and all the other stuff, which is like totally fine. You know, it just depends on like really what you want to use it for. Oh, I'm sorry. So University Music said, "Hey, I think you had this song called All of a Sudden, that I've been trying to find for years. Do you recall? And how can I hear it again? I love it." I don't think I've ever had a song called All of a Sudden. Do you remember some of the lyrics that maybe were a part of it? I'll wait for your response. But until then, okay, Carissa, I'm here for it. Like, watch you guys. I feel like you guys are gonna really love. You guys are gonna really love this Patreon. And also, if you are a part of the Patreon, if you guys want to see what my little burner account is, this is my burner account that I'm gonna be on Instagram. Cause yo, I can't do the main Wolftyla page no more, for real. I don't know what it is. My spirit is just like, yo, take a break from it, kind of just go MIA and like, just duck off, kind of do your thing for a little while. Um, but this is my burner account. I have only been accepting people that are a part of the Patreon community, but this is, hold on, let me see. There's so many. This is like the account is Gigi Soul. And the reason why I named it Gigi Soul is because my Korean name is Chie. So it's like Chiji. So Chiji Soul. Name reveal. Name reveal. But yeah, I'm just using that Instagram honestly as like just my little thing over there. Someone said it was maybe 2013, 2015. The lyrics were something like, "Who's this new girl that you've been seeing all of a sudden? Hey, all of a sudden." I don't know. Are you sure that's one of my songs? Was it like a demo that I previewed or something? I don't know what song you're talking about. Sometimes I like when you sing Korean. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys can pick up on some Korean words and stuff too. Maybe we'll have like a Korean tutorial and all that. It's interesting when when I sing in Korean, it sounds so like soft and angelic compared to when I talk in English or and stuff. So it's interesting. Okay, so K Kirby, yes, send me the story. Carissa said I thought I subscribed. Let me try again. Carissa, I think if you want to DM me, then it needs to be like the lowest paid membership. I think it's like $5 or something. Or I don't even know what the price is on the top of my mind. Cornbread, Marcus, it's JIJI Soul, and there's like 4 underscores with it. Okay, hold on, Chris. And before I get off of here, let me just double check and make sure that I see you. And then let me see if I can. I see you. Hold on, I'm gonna send you a DM. Okay, cool. I just DM'd you. She said, I'm geeked. Yay. And anybody who is now on this Patreon, y'all better go into the inner circle chat and you better new member alert yourself so people can give you a warm welcome, okay? Because every single time there's a new member, everybody's like, yes, hi. So you're really like, I'm really, really, okay, before I get off, I'm really, really happy that you guys are trusting me in this way to join this community. At any time that you're just like, yo, this is not for me, you could just leave, you know? We are not keeping anybody here, but I really think that you will love it. And the more that you kind of just like watch what's going on, but you open up and tell little stories and stuff like that. Catch up on like the posts and stuff too. Even though that they were posted a while ago, people still revisit and go under, and new members will continue to like introduce themselves and all that. So definitely make yourself at home. It's a safe space, and I'm super, super excited about where it's going to grow because we only really started super like early. And if there's a moment where you're just like, wow, I really love this space, never ever feel afraid to send the link over to like your girl group chat, send it to your best friend. It's a really, really cool platform to just get away from all like the Instagram and the TikTok, and there's no like paid ads and all that stuff. Like I can't do it. So I said I could be wrong, and it was another artist. It was a good song. Wish I could hear it again. Love your song feels though. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think that's my song, but I try to help you out there. I was typing it into Google. I literally was typing into Google like, who's this new girl that something all of a sudden? I was just like, yeah, I don't know. It didn't come up. So yeah. University Music, send me beats through the Patreon. Okay. There's a Star Pop Masterclass, and that's where all the producers are. And the producers end up sending me the beats through the Star Pop. See how there's two chats? Go to Star Pop Clubhouse, and then you can start sending me beats and entering the chat and send it to me. Cool. Okay, y'all. I will see y'all soon. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll give you guys updates in the Patreon app when I go live again on this like YouTube studio. And yeah, if there's any aspiring artists, any aspiring producers that want one-on-one like Ableton classes and stuff like that, look up Studio Star Pop. This is a newly founded company that I just started in July. It's been going crazy and I'm really excited about it. So University, if you're looking for like one-on-one Ableton mentorship from like a Grammy nominated producer, like he's produced for Ariana, he's been producing for Demi Lovato, he's been producing for so many artists, like reach out to us and we gonna get you right. Okay. We gonna get you right. Okay. Bye y'all.